All right. Well, the stream is cursed. The entire last stream, I was not recording. So that's the third time I've lost everything. But we'll, excuse me, continue further. It was only, I think, what, 7 turns? My turn times can get pretty long. I haven't really found, there's just so many decisions to make in a turn, and I skip a lot of them. So, plus I try to think things differently every time to kind of mix it up, kind of find different strats. So just to recall what I was working on here, the last stream I was just more working on building up economy, and I think I'm getting a point where all my stuff is built. The Taurians, oops, let's get out of here. My neighbor, the Taurians, decided to give me 50,000 credits, and I'm pretty much rush buying everything at this point. And then I'm also using some of the money to, every time the Taurians, who I have exploration treaty with, meet someone, I'm buying their or that race's assistance and ward with the Taurians. So they just declared peace on the Drungeon. That's how they actually paid me like 50,000 credits, is they wanted me to help with the Drungeon. So I'm at war with the Drungeon, but they have to literally cross over this huge Taurian space, so I'm not worried about it. And the let's see. So basically, as I meet stuff, now the Taurians are, I'm quite a bit behind on my military rating. My research is actually kind of up there. So pulling this together, economic, I'm keeping my economy kind of lockstep with the Taurians and the Alterans. Everyone else is pretty weak right now. There's a few more factions. I don't know how many. I eliminated 2 right at the beginning of this game. So there's 5 more that are known. Or there's these 5, and then there's I think 1 more faction we haven't discovered. I think I set it to 8. And then military power. Whoever it is has a large military, because I'm my military is very strong compared to everyone else, but I'm second place. So actually didn't realize that. Kind of wondering where the Taurians are getting their faction power. Oh wait, never mind. Ha! That's not me. That's the my bot. Never mind. No, I'm way down here. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right, because I could have sworn I'm pretty low. Okay, never mind about that. Okay, let's back this up here. Where's what? Yeah, okay. I'm much weaker than I was thinking. Okay, economic power I'm not worried about too much. That is the income. I got my taxes. Like probably once I turn my taxes back on, I'll just shoot up here. This is. I don't remember how this number is based. Is it? It's not treasury. I'd have to sometime look at this, but I don't have tourism on yet, and I don't have my taxes on right now, so it's a little weak. Population, pretty much, 3rd place on that. influence. Mine's always been kind of high because of the Corinne. So I'll this once I get tourism enabled, this is gonna help out a lot. Manufacturing, I'm down here. That is definitely a weak spot of my current economy, but I don't have anything helping to inflate it. I don't have the policies enabled or anything like that, so I'm not quite sure if that's going to still be a problem. And then research, Alterans, they tend to be pretty high on research, so um, I'm right behind them, or not right behind. They're about twice as high as me, and I'm the second highest. Approval never really matters too much. It's just interesting more than that. Now, you can kind of sometimes see the AI's priorities. I believe this is my line here. Nope, I'm down here. And then Treasury AI is always just here. You can see when they gave me 50,000 credits, um, that they went all the way down here, and then I went way up here. I've been trying to spend it, as much of it as possible. And then Prestige, for some reason, doesn't show on the UI, so it's actually interesting to see where we're at. So I'm kind of in the middle here. Uh, what's actually concerning is, oh, I turned off prestige victories. Otherwise, this would be, that's why it's not here. I get it now. I turned off prestige victory so I don't see the totals. That was kind of a new thing because I was getting tired of just like, yeah, let's try having longer games. So, all right. So I'm just kind of positioning stuff. I can see, I because I have the exploration treaty, I can see what the Torians have right now, and most of their stuff is not. They don't have a whole lot in this area, but they just started war with the other factions. I think they're recalling their fleets now. All right. I have been hunting out are these sentinels, and I think they're gone, but I haven't seen anything like a shipyard. Diplomacy wise, I think they're still saying I'm ripe for conquest. Let's see. Dredgen. Once we get out of, or about 20 turns after the original war, I wonder if the Dredgen will pay me quite a bit to declare peace. Beam. Okay, so that's beam techs. Okay, I'll unlock plasma beams. And this is the terraforming one, so it's the biomass. Um, biomass is let's go through these and spend this, and I'll figure out what to do with this biomass. Um, this we don't need to. I didn't mean to buy that. Dang it, it's UI sometimes. Okay, that Let's go to the next one. It's gonna be this or Iconia that I put the biomass on. I think Iconia is probably okay, so let's use this on refuge. Well, here, wait, what's the... I have a think tank available. That's Tiberius. Yeah, yeah, let's do it on Tiberius. Okay. That one doesn't really help, but this one's a little bit better. The the think tank. Why is that? Oh, that's right there. What? Wait, timeout. Is this? Oh, this is one per planet. I did not know that. That changes quite a bit. Uh, I don't think it matters where I put this because these are all 3%. So let's put as many. Now, the problem if I put it there, this is actually weak. Like the think tank, you don't want it in the center because right now it's like this is a level 9, so it's giving me 26.9%, where this would give me 20 and then grant 3 levels. Now, it sometimes can balance out, but there's better spots. Like I want to have basically as many tiles nearby, but as low of a bonus. Like right here is probably a pretty good spot for it. We'll rush that. And it doesn't matter if it's next to the other improvements either. So probably here. And then this one. I don't think I can rush that yet. So let's put that to the front of the, or not the very front. I'll finish this research district, but then I'll put it in there. Um, I'll probably put this in here. I usually if I'm planning on rushing it, I'll usually put it not the first. Always try to keep something you're gonna slow build in the front and then rush by after. Just so, but it doesn't really matter. I can put it just about anywhere if you're gonna rush by it. Let's see. The Shadow Temple, Diplomat Capital, which is nice for a little extra. But to improve on influence, I want to use it probably around here. Much influence. Oh, it's a wealth improvement too. Wow, that's confusing. I'll probably put it right here. And then actually that turns out to be a pretty good spot. Then I'll do the 2 entertainment districts. I'll build the Shadow Temple here, and that will buff this approval and also the influence on this spot here. Okay, this I think I've covered all my colonies with the think tanks. Now, this I didn't build my supply depot, and you really want to. Let's see, so this is 10 manufacturing. This one's 10 plus it gets 3 manufacturing levels, so it's this one's better. Plus you get the little approval. So destroy that and this here, and then I will probably destroy this because the colonial generator is 9%. This is 6%. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this. Do the colonial generator. Probably like so, and this spot, this will be a research district. Now I have the eyes of the universe that I can build. So I need, how much Promethean? Um, 5. Sorry, I'm being blind. So 3 more Promethean. And Promethean's always available. So instead of this, where do I put it? Right here. These are 3. So this benefits 3 tiles. If I put it here, this benefits 3 tiles, so that doesn't matter. If I put it here, we get 3. And then how much, and then these would all feed back, so doesn't look like it matters where I put it, but so then I'll put it somewhere where it's going to get the most use out of the bonuses. This is 3, 5, 6. This is 6. I think I'll put the eyes of the universe right here. And then if I get, I might get more terraforming, I can surround it. Okay. Planet, planet, one per galaxy. We have a virtual world. I got the pollen, but I need one more of the silicates. Ooh. Let's go through our leaders and let's see. By you, and gift all of our leaders. I don't know if there's a point in gifting these, like the diplomats and everything like that. And same with these, but I might probably. Okay, and then you'll go into factions. You have high intelligence and you are pretty, so we'll do more research. I'm curious how far, let's look at our research here. Oh, this is the one where Alterans are just way up there. That's right. Try and do a little bit of the economy stuff each turn. Although it's probably better if I just plan out in all of them. It's just I don't have all the improvements memorized, and I gotta keep looking them up. So There's a lot of new ones. All right. Do this. See, because the Taurians are where they're located, I can't really get. It'll take a while before I would be able to get a trade going. I think we're going to probably skip doing trade. Okay, so thinking of war, I will want more than uh, one transport. I think I have a couple here. What's going on here? Why won't I? Oh, it's not going to let me because my control. I hate this control change. So when the war starts, I want to destroy these two bases. Get a probably this fleet over here. I'll need this transport to take this one. Let's get a fleet. I think this is enough. Okay, I need a little bit bigger of a fleet. Okay, that fleet there, this one here, this one. Can you take, yep. And probably combine those fleets over there. That I think that'll give me a pretty good start. And then I'll just kind of come around and I'm just going to try to knock as many of them out as possible. But I need like maybe 10 transports at this point to kind of cover everything. And then couple, probably a large one, two, probably three large fleets to take on because they'll probably, I mean, they're not really there right now, but these got, well, I guess they got minor fleets around them. They got, um, basically a couple ships on each, like kind of cruisers and stuff like that. But I just want to have big enough to, do as much damage as possible. And what are you doing with this? Okay, so we got anomaly detection to get more anomalies. I actually didn't think that's what I was doing. I thought I was going down to plasma beams, but apparently not. Uh, Poisonous device. I don't know what this does, but this was one of the ones that they're playing around with. Okay, so this reduces farming by 10. which in turn also makes it, uh, well, at this point, it doesn't really matter too much. It won't impact. Okay, so I think have I explored this whole area? Yes. Okay, but I shouldn't be exploring with my survey ships. I should be surveying. Okay, now I want to it's waiting for probably just auto build some, or let's see, let's do 5 Vipers. And then we will set or that's already set to send all of its fleets. Okay. This fleet, oh, is a survey fleet. So let's get that one. 3 cruisers should be able to have no problem taking on. Okay, beam weapons, and then it looks like we get the plasma beams for a little cheaper. That's good. Dexter 1. 500 influence on Dexter 1. That's not needed. Finish construction project and weaponize on a ship. Probably none of them are really great choices, so we'll just finish the project. Which rushed the think tank that I was working on. That actually is probably the only time that I've ever seen that be useful. Because it's always like sometime just about finished building anyways. Okay. Uh, you can build an antimatter power plant. And this is +3 to all. Antimatter. Oh, I don't even have. Is this shrinker the one for Galaxy? Okay. I thought I had that already on someone else, but apparently not. Okay, that think tank. Eyes of the Universe. Prison. Increase manufacturing. We'll finish that off. How's your approval? It's pretty good. Let's get the upgrade. And then this world. We have surveillance center. Which will reduce crime, but there's not really a point. Shark Tank. Oh, this I can build one per plant too. Okay. Uh, the Shark Tank. Maybe right here. Wow, I didn't actually know this. This makes these even more valuable. So anywhere that has wealth or research, I want to build the shark tank. As long as I have enough Promethean. Fusion power plants. Okay, so probably the best that looks like we'll put there. And Shadow Temples, one per civilization. Is that what? Yeah, I was going to put that here. Okay, let's prioritize that. Then this. And maybe the Shark Tank, it's either going to go here or here. Then I need to use this, let's see, 5 Promethean. This is we want next to the research ones. Now wait, does this base effect? I don't know if this just always works, so let's, or if it wants to be around research buildings. I don't actually know. These are really good, so let's do here. What do we have? Bureaucratic offices. Yeah, population approval improvement shipyard. Okay, and don't need a think tank here. Well, it's still, no, that's not gonna be worth it. Uh, Souvenir shop. I gotta remember to build that somewhere else. I wonder. This is 9%. That's 15. If I build a level 3 trade network, that's technically one more, 16. It's not that big of a deal, but these income things are also nice when you get tourism, because you get tourism bonus and then they're multiplied by your wealth increase. So it may not seem like much, but this stuff, these really add up very quickly once you turn up taxes and everything. Okay. Okay, so I can't build any more of these ships. I've gone through all the antimatter, so go to, or it may not be just Animire. I think these also use Promethean. Let's do a cruiser design that does not use any resources. This will be a, let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm pretty covered on missiles. I really want to wait for plasma beams. Yeah, I'm gonna wait just for 2 turns, and then I might design both a I need more probes. And then, what's your population at? You're at 7? No, I changed my mind. I don't want probes. I want transports. Let's get a lot of those going. Must have or sign that back. Okay, this. Yeah, my fleets aren't combining all that well. Still have fog to clean up. Plasma beams. Claytronics will give me the manufacturing upgrade. And I do extreme miniaturization. More reason to wait to design my ship. Okay, I might hold off on that stuff here. Whoever freighters has been damaged. Okay, so I get an extra trade license, or you get early money. Whatever. It doesn't matter either way, really. Basically, it's a choice between a long-term goal and a short-term goal. Oh, that's what this should not be. Why is this? Okay, these are not. It's not a survey fleet. Did I actually split? I wonder if I split those off. Oh, I got one of these trees. Cancel that right now. I'll move all my transports. So I think it might be. Okay, the K from colonists and then gets the independence, which I don't remember what that is. Control. Hunter control might not be a terrible idea. Double ship experience. Approval on all worlds. That's not a bad plan, but 3 colony ships are kind of useless. Uh, yeah, I probably won't. This allows me to build the improvement, but it's kind of too late for tradition. This might not be a terrible idea. Because pacifism is the most war tree in the game. That's not useful. 100% homeworld influence. I'm not really going for an influence game. Okay, we'll just park you here. Come across a precursor artifact. Oh, this is the one where you can accidentally destroy it. 25 research isn't really worth that. Yeah, I'm not going to. Okay, so if anyone wonders why, or a lot of people say, hey, I get terrible deals from the AI. Not always. 1,000 credits, which is each Promethean is worth about 300 right now. And then I don't even have that other one. Yeah, so I'll definitely trade that. Okay, so I can trade. I would have actually got them to declare another war, but I yeah, they won't. Doesn't look like they want to do it. Plus, I'm actually might have almost burned through all that money. Who else? And they don't have a valid party for the other one. How else can I screw the Torians? Yeah. Okay, so I need one of these. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. What do you want for your modules? Let's do 5 modules. 400 seems to be good. And then I've upgraded my star bases here. I think all my mining ones have been all done. Yes. Unless I can get technopods. Looks like I need to check this every turn because it kind of cycles. Okay, Iconians and Icos. This one. Okay, so the Iconian base is already maxed out. This one is a research world. Okay, Proxima Centauri. And there's still a need to get all the economic modules, but I'm first prioritizing by what else I have. Factories. How many of these do I have? Okay, I'm out of Promethean. All right. Do more scouting. Oh, I think when I looked at this, I was like, yeah, it's a total loss. I can do that. Or maybe this one's a little stronger than the others. That might be it. It'll change too. I don't have any of the other policies going on. Okay, you're there. Oh, there's still stuff to colonize. Extreme miniaturization. I mean, they can colonize anything they want for me. Okay, so I got all that. We can design a ship. And I need some defenses to be better. Let's work on our probably armor. I'll probably just slow build that. I'm gonna rush that one since now I'm actually nearly spent most all their money. Oh, I need the tourism leader. I need money. I do want the that tech, but I have to unlock this one first. Let's increase our leader total. Science Guild's really not as strong as some of the other ones. Oh, jeez. That increased a lot. Let's put you into that one. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, let's find the... It kind of hits our diplomacy, but it's not hitting it hard enough to be concerned. I'll leave something. Well, at this point, yeah, I don't need it here. Let's go manufacturing. Because this, well, this is just regular manufacturing. This is shipyard, so I don't know if they translates how it compares. This will help grow our culture borders quite a bit. Hey, son. Getting ready to sneak attack the Torians since I spent all their money. Okay. I just need to offset. They're kind of funding a lot of my empire right now, so I have to offset that, which I will probably be doing just about now. Okay, so this is probably pretty good to take next. So we'll cancel that for now. I think around turn 150. Now the early part of war is going to go pretty poorly, depending on how, because I might be using ships from the tier 1 ships versus whatever they have tier 2. But once I get these ship designs here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll start war once this shipyard, so in about 5 turns. Okay, let's see. I want cruisers. What's my production? 110. Okay, yeah, that's about 2-turn cruiser for the most part. I'm going to, but I want a different type of cruiser. So I have the missile one. I want to kind of prepare to have, if I ever get to battleships, I want more of a balanced escort one. Promethean. No, I'm not going to do Promethean drives yet. Go a little faster. Oh, I want a different model though. I need to be able to distinguish between the two. Here we go. And eventually I'll need the upgraded. Okay, so let's do half offense and half defense. And we'll do, let's see, since I've been surprised once before, a plasma pod is 7 beam attack with 2 mass. This is 4 beam attack and 2 mass. So this one is actually good. I don't know, where do I want to put this? Experimental plasma pod. Three Illyrium. Or 6 Illyrium. Okay. We'll make this a fairly strong resource heavy ship, and then I'll make a cheap one. Okay, that gives me 25 beam attack. And then I want, these missiles are weaker than the Phoenix missiles, which is what I found out. 2, 3. Math is escaping me. I need to get to 19 or 20 if I want to do about 50%. Okay. Now, these are going to be fairly slow, so I don't necessarily need kinetic attacks. I don't think it'll close to that distance with these. So let's increase our, we'll do some regular plasma pods to get to our 19. And then the rest I want to do defenses. Shields very greatly increase the cost of things, but they are stronger in many cases. So we'll do kind of a template here. How many? I can do 5 of these. Let's take that and barrier fields. I want to, let's see, I want to do this in 2 turns. So I can do 220. And then exactly 220. Okay, so this, my hope is, and sometimes I don't know, that The 33 beam attack and the missile attack will be. This will be a good support cruiser with pretty decent shields and armor and everything else. So hopefully this goes well. And we will do. We need a name. All right, first person to say something in chat. I'm naming it after you. Okay. One and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0, 5, 3. We'll just do 2 for a tier 2 weapon system, I think. This is tier 2. Okay, this goes here. Oh, I should probably build the things. Okay. With that, I believe I am ready to focus on. So during the war, or starting now, I might work on getting some kinetics to be stronger, and then eventually I'll get a kinetic ship. I might as well boost their damage for all the fighters I have. Cancel that for now. And then the other, I need the design that doesn't cost resources. Let's see. This is that. There's a bug there. There we go. All right. Because if you only see one icon here, you can click on your other ships and then it'll eventually all come back. I wrote that up. Oh, this screen never works the way I expect. Okay. Plasma pods. Instead of the enhanced one, it'll be all just the and then I think that eliminate, yeah, there's no resource cost now. And this will be sun. Uh, what's my loyalty? Oh, yeah, we'll just reduce the influence of a target planet. That's interesting. Let's try it. I've never seen this mod or artifact before. Influence growth -5. Okay. Let's start switching this around. Shipyard stimulus. I want to go to medium taxes. and increase manufacturing with conscription. Emergency coalition is probably good because I'm kind of done with manufacturing. And prototype defenses. The defensive measures for extra hit points, and then there's a specifications here. So this will make my ships stronger, and then increase my production by quite a bit. So we're see it on next turn here, all the effects. I'm gonna do the Galactic Festival at this point. And that increases my income to 450 for 10 turns. Let's go back. And then all my even after all the taxes and all that, my approval's around 70%, so that should be good. Okay, this will see. I I will have one of my producers of modules keep producing, but I might change some of these. Oh, I was gonna do an upgraded let's do the plasma pods on, because frigate at this point, frigates are one of your kind of mainstays here. This is going to be an escort one. So let's back this up here. And interstellar drives. Just like the Branda in the show, or the TV shows, I do a lot of frigates. Okay, that's. And then let's get to about 10. Do the hull plating. And then 2 shield generators, or barrier fields. And then the rest weapons. I'll save just a little bit of room for some kinetic weapons. So these are plasma pods. I just want to make sure I don't cost, and then because these will probably get into melee at some point, so you still want to do some kinetics. So the kinetic attacks are pretty low because I haven't really upgraded my kinetics. But that should get a little bit better, and then I'll get the upgrade ones. And I think we're good there. So this is a 2, 4, 0. And then I try to keep this up. Kelvin ships are, I think they're not going to change. And then this one we will hide. Could actually just delete the design. And then so the next thing is once I get the tier 2 kinetic attack, I will upgrade my designs again. Oh, I need to build these things, otherwise so instead of a Miranda, I'm going to do the new one. Transports are fine. After the transports, I'll probably build upgraded and don't need 2 of these building. Seems good balance of ships types here. And this is the point where there's just going to be a flood of ships coming out of my areas. Just do some minor scouting here. Just clear the fog. You don't necessarily need a. Is it true as you learn military tech, pre-existing ships upgrade automatically? No, well, sort of. It depends on what you mean. The the default designs, if you don't design your own ships, the templates, they all upgrade as you go, but the templates are kind of terrible. The many of the techs, like you'll add like +1 kinetics, you'll get those upgrades always. They'll upgrade as you go. But when you get to like, you start with cannons, once you unlock railguns, your cannon ships, if you designed it, don't upgrade to the railgun equivalents. You have to build the railgun equivalents. So, but going from a tier 2. Oh, I call it now a sub tier. You got your tier 1, which is cannons, and you got like a sub tier, which is Gauss rifles, or basically the same thing. And then you have railguns. So railguns I would consider tier 1. Everything else below is like a sub tier. And then a tier 2 would be like the pulse cannons. All right. I think almost got enough transports. Okay, so the battleship doctrine is coming up here. Now there's a chance I might run into battleships from the AI, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about it quite yet. They only usually have like one. They don't have the production right now to field a lot of them, so I don't have to rush towards battleships. I don't know. What was I going? Pacifism? Yeah. Let's get pacifism discounts. Because there's no tech better for war than passive. I don't need that. Don't need this. Oh, here's all the. I forgot I got the Eyes of the Universe. So it's the Onyx is the last one. Oh, and they probably are mean with. Just because I don't want to. I want to get all my AIs here so I can trade them with all. Ooh, tech pod hives. That's probably fairly close to what they would be. I could be wrong. Should probably look here first. That's actually cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. And well. All right. Tech pod mining units. Yeah, I think I used up all my modules. And I can't trade with anyone right now. Clearing up fog because I'm OCD. And just keep these guys doing something for a little while. All right. Let's look down here. What's going on here? So they haven't really, it doesn't look like they're really fighting anyone. So all their ships are around here. So when I do declare war, I'm saying if I, when I do declare war, they can actually focus on me. So what I might do is I'm gonna wait till I can open trade with them and get them on one more war. But that is the last of those transports. Yeah, I'll get the transports in range, and that should be even closer. Should still build the precursor stuff. Galactic Commission. Culture points per turn. Influence improvement. Can I peace with the Drengen? Nope. Okay. This is a junk. Chrysanth is and I really don't have anything else built. Jeez. Hit the wrong key. Here, let's rush by a economic stimulus. That's a good plan. Just throw money in the toilet. Oh, I can't. I don't have any more money to get anyone else to declare war on them. That's fine. Oh, Drengen are gone. Torians finished them off. I think I am good. Well, we'll do pulse cannons. And then I need to work on my defensive weapons. Or defensive, not defensive weapons, defenses. Let's do 3 more Mirandas here, and then high pollution has led to the birth of a new pathogen. Ooh, no. Sorry, you guys are all getting the plague. I'm not taking. Um, yeah, Torians finish off the Drengen. Now, this will actually get. So it looks like the Alterans are. Well, that's not going to last long. Um, Starting to fight them. Okay, so let's. I need to move. This is going to be tedious. I need to move all these transports out. What does plague do, anyways? I'm not dead yet. What does that mean? Yeah, I have no idea what it actually what effect it has. I know it's a Monty Python reference, which is I don't know if it's still the case. If you it used to be if you called Stardoc's number, um, it was full of Monty or Monty Python references. Should probably look to see who's the best for these, since it's all costing me control. I can move one more guy out. Solve. Let's do you. Okay, and then we'll go to send it to fleet up. How many fleets do I have? 2. That looks pretty balanced. Got 2 cruisers, 3 cruisers, a bunch of frigates, and a few fighters. So we'll send you here. And then you still have room, but I think I'm going to still dispatch this fleet over here. Then get all my fleets stacked together on the borders. Yeah, it's the only thing I don't necessarily like about some of the flavor text stuff is I have no idea what it does. Usual Stardock humor. How we do it on stats? Let's get our report for military power. So I'm stronger than the Onyx. Then I'm approaching the Taurians. And I'm approaching them pretty quickly, so I think once we match, like after a few battles, you're not going to be able to, unless their technology is so much higher than mine for weapons. This is probably not going to be a long war. And my cat. Okay, that was the last missing piece. So I have more control so I can get more of these off of the world here. Send you to fleet up. How many turns? So 5 turns I declare war. Shipyards. Okay, and so these pulse cannons are going to be quite a bit stronger than the old railguns. Oh wow, I have a lot of mass to use up on these. So this is why fighters are very strong. Because that's like the mass of a cruiser. I'm going to actually get some, they'll have some beams too. But I want their kinetic to be pretty strong. That should be good. I'm not going to put titanium plating. One reason I may do the titanium plating at this point is I don't want to put too much on where these things are expensive. Like it'll happen with the, like if I put the barrier shields, very quickly they get out of control for cost. So I'll probably do 2 of those. Titanium plating. And maybe more, maybe some beam. So it helps our mid range. And we'll do one more kinetic weapon. This still might be pretty expensive. Oh, jeez. Cat scared me. Um, that's probably okay. Let's do one more. Are these all pulse cannons? Okay, just want to make sure I'm not doing silly stuff. I don't know a lot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 pods. This is why I kind of want the fighters to get much lower mass, because then it starts getting a little silly. Because even, you know, it's only 4 mass behind a frigate, but 1 logistics point. In fact, I almost should not use this. That is a thought. They actually are way better than the frigates. And really, yeah, so now part of the reason why you want frigates though is they target. I might just do it because I like this frigate design, but yeah, the fighters are the way to go. And let's probably replace one of these. I think I have two of them, right? Yeah, two of these are building. Let's see, 52, 97. We'll do, yeah, let's do this. No, that's a 3 turn. So yeah, no, this is how I want to do this. The my frigate is cheaper than the let me just double check. Did I use up all the mass after all those upgrades? Like this is way behind at this point. Um I might actually need to redesign that. But I don't know if I want a missile frigate. So yeah, I will redesign it. Like these are decent, but I want a focused missile frigate or a missile cruiser. Let's see. That this has spare mass available. So let's use it. Titanium plating and a shield. I don't necessarily need more weapons. So you get to a point where you just things start getting deleted. So I will just upgrade this. And these two, again, same thought. Um, Add more armor. Let's add some more shields. And then, let's see, is this 3 mass? Why can't I build? Okay, I can. And we'll do another shield. Hull plating. Two of those and two barrier shields. Two. Okay, so everything except for my Kelvin has been upgraded. This has advanced barrier shields. I don't want that. Um, at the time that I designed it, probably was a pretty good choice. And Promethean engines. I probably will keep these because these move a little bit slower than everything else. Or I know what I'm gonna do. My uh this design's gonna use even more speed. So I can zip around and kite stuff with missiles. And we'll do two different variants. One that has. Oh wait, that's right. There's no reason. The Phoenix missile's better than the other one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This one I'll have quite a bit because this is gonna be a volley style ship. So it's gonna have 66 missile attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. Okay, I think that's a good amount of fleets. Let's see. So let's upgrade the designs here. I might finish this one, but then I'm going to do the upgraded one. And this one is rebuilding the Mark Vs. This needs to be on the Mark IIs. But I'm actually going to build. Oh, it's now like. Oh, because I did the Promethean. So I need some Promethean here. Oh, Torians. I'll get someone to give me my declare war. Let's see, Promethean. Still don't even have a source of Promethean. Mark IIs. Okay, so this is going to build the Kelvin designs. Now, I'm keeping in mind that these are probably the furthest shipyard away, so keep that. Viper, Miranda, 4s. 5, 2s, 5s. Yeah, 66 missile attack. Even one of those ships can just wreck. Like you get a few of those individually and they just start deleting fleets at range. I mean, in my opinion, the masses for some of this stuff is a little too high. Maybe scale the mass based on the size of the ship, but then the larger size ships would get a um, more damage out of them. Okay, improve armor science. Not worried about. Get the carbon crystal plating and guilt magnifier. Yeah, I'll take that. Prospector. Bunch of ships over there. Shield enhancements. Oh, I have one precursor artifact. That economic one. I also need to build, there's so much stuff to build in this game. Constructors, so I can, as I destroy all these star bases, I can claim them. In fact, the guy that's doing modules is going to build those. Craster, what's your population? 5? Okay. So we'll do 4 fast constructors. Okay. Okay, and then our transports have shown up. So, where's my big war fleet? You're going to go to with them. Let's move this. $16. Oh, must have completed the turn here. Diamond hull. See, all these upgrades also affect all of the stuff that has these materials, so even your older ships benefit. 16, 14. Okay, and then we'll complete the fleet as much as possible. That's probably good enough to be on the front lines. Taurians still think I'm ripe for conquest. That's going to be their mistake. Okay, trade. How about I declare war on the Taurians? What will you give me for that? Okay, about 3,500. Okay, cancel. Taurians. About the same. Onyx. Really haven't met the Taurians. Okay, so and I'm gonna wait till next turn. I forgot. I gotta wait for all this, or let's wait for these transports. Once I get here, for sure, going to declare war. And then hopefully that's enough money to get someone else fighting some other war too. All right, so this. Let's probably not fight down here, actually. Let's go up here. That might be too aggressive. Kind of limit their ways to counterattack first. It's a constructor. Okay, so I wonder if are they, okay, they're getting entangled here. Oh, and guess what I completely forgot about? Let's see. Tourism Master. Let's get that. Master of Justice is reduces crime. It's probably good enough. And production. Do I have a better one? 12, 3. It's my money at 600 a turn. And now I get tourism income from all my worlds. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's start. We'll mess that up. Oh, call leaders is probably ready. I kind of forgot about that. Thank you. None of them are all that great, but I'm still buying them all. Oh, for commander ships, I have new ones. You are 10, 10 and 10. You're a good commander. You have low diligence. You're probably going there, and you'll be a good commander too. So these two are commanders. Okay, so this one is sensor range per level. That's probably a nice one to have with my other ships, and then kinetics. Okay, so let's put you're gonna have that one, and you'll get this one. and send you both over to here. I think what I'm gonna do is by the time I start war, it's gonna end so fast that I might just be sitting there like, okay, I guess I got war with someone else. We'll just do that, and then two turns. I've done that many times. I've prepared for war. I was like, okay, we're somewhat even, and then it's just like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta do some of his fleet. Uh, Step in here. Terraforming shields. Governor Turtle to my private zoo. Sometimes the AI is like, hey, I see what you're doing here. Why don't you kind of back up off me? And you get a lot of military in their borders. Shields. Wait, I didn't even see him. Hopefully he hasn't been munching on dudes for too long. Pestron. Okay, and okay, now we declare war. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the recording and start it again after this point.